Hi everyone, how are you this Tuesday? This is Bess McCarty, founder and coach with the MLM Millionaire Club School for Network Marketers, where we train with skills, we get your skills up to a 10, and we clear your mindset with my Real Conversations clearing process. So glad to be talking with you today. I wanted to talk with you today about overcoming discouragement and disappointment. And why is that? Hi Margie. Love to you. Why do I want to talk about overcoming discouragement? Because in your business, discouragement can paralyze you or even stop you for a moment, a day, a week, or even years. I know one network marketer who lost an entire leg, and it so discouraged him that he quit. And I said, how long ago was that? And he said, several years ago. And he hadn't had the nerve or the courage or the spirit to start back up again. And I said, you'll be back, because I believe it's in his blood, the beauty of the business of network marketing. And but it could take a little while. You know, will you let this be you? Will you let this set you back a moment or up to even years? Now, the man at the top of the mountain didn't just land there. He had to climb every step and every misstep along the way to get to the top. That's the cost. Hello, Vincent. Welcome. And Irma. So, all the steps to success require the steps. All success requires the steps. We pay for it with every step, don't we? And all the top earners that you know in network marketing had to weather these disappointments, discouragements, and failures. It seems to be that this is the price of success. This is the cost of entry. And every successful person's done this. So if you are experiencing discouragement and setback, I just want to say you're on track. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. And this is how we get our muscle, don't we? Sort of our personal growth muscle. Now, I would like to show you something. I'm going to do something a little bit different right now, a little bit unusual. Here we go. I'm taking you into my computer room because I would like to read you some true stories. Let's see. Okay, here we are. This is a blog that I wrote a number of years ago, but I really, really like it and just wanted to share it with you today. This is from the MLM Millionaire Club site and called Master Disappointment. And really want to show you this beautiful statue, this angel. To me, this says victory. And this is what I'd like you to keep in mind as you go through your successes and failures in your business. Will you be victorious? Will you be bigger than your setbacks? So here are some true stories I just wanted to share with you. Walt Disney had several bankruptcies before he built Disneyland. The famous sculptor Rodin failed 3 times to gain admittance to the School of Art. Would you have the tenacity to keep going, to believe in yourself enough, even when somebody else said you're no good? Henry Ford failed and went broke 5 times before he finally succeeded with his cars. Babe Ruth, remember the batter, considered by sports historians to be the greatest athlete of all time and famous for setting home run records, also holds the record for the most strikeouts. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, come back, screen. Winston Churchill failed 6th grade. He became Prime Minister of England at age 62, only after a lifetime of defeats and setbacks. These great people carry this history of failure behind them, folks. 18 publishers turned down Richard Bach's novel Jonathan Livingston Seagull. until Macmillan finally published it in 1970-75. It had sold over 7 million copies. Some of you may know that book. Remember the movie MASH? Richard Hooker worked 7 years on his humorous war novel MASH, only to have it rejected by 21 publishers before one decided to publish it, and it became a runaway bestseller, a blockbuster movie, and a highly successful TV series. That reminds me of Colonel Sanders and his chicken recipe that got turned down by how many people before someone probably finally picked it up? Here's some more stories. Albert Einstein wasn't able to speak until he's almost 4 years old, and his teacher said he would never amount to much. Michael Jordan, after being cut from high school basketball team, went home, locked himself in his room, and cried. Walt Disney, fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas. So, are you going to let people tell you? These people did not let people tell them that they were no good, that they couldn't do it, that they didn't have it. They didn't let that stop them because they knew inside. They knew themselves more than the other people did, and they kept going until they got through. Steve Jobs, at age 30, left devastated and depressed after being unceremoniously removed from the company that he started. Oprah Winfrey, demoted from her job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for television. The Beatles, rejected by Decca Recording Studios, who said, "We don't like their sound. They have no future in show business." I bet they kicked themselves, huh? Now here's a network marketer story. Jimmy Smith injured his back after a 40-year butcher career. He tried network marketing because he liked the math. He tried it at age 62, but he failed for several years. But he loved the numbers. He kept going. By age 85, he's made over $36 million. So failure, it seems to be part of success. And if we've never failed, we've never tried anything new. And Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work." But he knew that there was a way that worked, so he kept going. He kept going till he found it or till he got there. That's the thing, is keep the vision. And Thomas Watson, he said, "Would you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure." You're thinking of failure as the enemy of success, but it isn't at all. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can, because remember, that's where you will find success. And it was Robert Kiyosaki who said, "If I learn the most from making mistakes, let me make a lot of mistakes." And Kiyosaki also said, "The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way." Robert Kiyosaki. So this is what we teach in the MLM Millionaire Club. Mindset is 80% of success, skills are 20. And we get your skills up to a 10, and we clear your mindset of any blocks like discouragement or disappointment with my Real Conversations method. Now, here's another treat that I found. First thing when I open my computer and my Facebook today is I see my good friend Janet Carraway's post. And I said, "Oh my gosh, this is exactly what this Facebook Live is about. This is a gift. I have to share this with you." So, Janet, thank you so much. I love your gung-ho energy that's just jumping off your pages. Janet says, "I absolutely love this message. We live in a microwave society, wanting everything with little or no effort. Why are we so quick to quit? If our diet doesn't work in 7 days, we quit. If we don't build muscle after lifting for 7 days, we quit. If our relationship doesn't fix itself after 7 days of effort, we quit. If our spending habits don't change fast, we quit. If our skin doesn't clear up, our lashes don't grow, our kids don't behave, or our house doesn't stay clean, we quit. We give up. We settle. We blame. We ask for a refund. We get comfortable with the discomfort. We learn to tolerate it. Listen, we didn't gain that weight in 7 days. We didn't lose that muscle in 7 days. We didn't destroy our marriage or relationship in that short a time. They've been askew for a while. Be patient with yourself. Be willing to hang in there. Be consistent with new behaviors, new products, new routines, and most of all, new attitudes. It's not the product, person, plan that isn't working for you. You have quit being willing to work for it. Are you willing to work for change over the long haul? Then stop being so quick to quit. I really like that. And when I'll go back to the light here again. Let's see, coming back to my room that's full of light. It faces an east window, or it has an east window, so that's where I like to take you in here, where you can see me okay. And the paintings behind me that I've done, used to be an avid oil painter. So, wanted to welcome Sharon, Laura, and Linda. Thank you guys for joining today. Anybody have any comments or questions? Just go ahead and type it in, because maybe I can share your wisdom with everybody too. I also want to answer questions about discouragement and disappointment, or about anything in network marketing. So feel free to comment, and maybe I can share with everyone. And just wanted to say about discouragement and failure and quitting. Let's look at nature. A tree. Look how long a tree takes to grow, and it's very, very patient. Thank you for that. Everything in nature, you look at it and it looks like nothing's happening, does it? You can't see a tree growing before your very eyes, unless you have a camera that can take pictures and speed it up for you, speed up that growth. But normally you don't see a tree growing, and it takes its time because it needs to develop those roots, or else the tree would fall over. It needs to develop the roots to be able to send the trunk and the limbs and the blossoms and the flowers to be able to produce for life and give fruits or flowers or shade to life. And it just does not happen overnight. It takes a while for this to grow. And that's the way it is with your network marketing business. Consider a tree. Watch a tree grow, and then you might feel more patience and not quit. And overcome the discouragements, of course, and overcome the disappointments. So I hope that this helps today. We'll see you next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time for Facebook Live. And if anyone would like a free workshop for your team, always get a yes. I am doing these specially for your teams right now, a half-hour free workshop that guaranteed, if followed and done properly, your team will always get a yes if done properly. So just private message me here on Facebook. And I love you guys, and keep going. Believe in yourself more than you believe in your setbacks. Don't give up. Persevere, and you will be so glad you did, because success may be just on the other side of this failure. Everyone take care. Bye-bye.